Today is October 9th, 2017, and this is the ServiceMonster Show. Today, we'll talk about the ServiceMonster 6 webinar. ServiceMonster goes to the UMACC convention next week as well, so come by the booth and check us out. ServiceMonster takes a bite out of pressure washing, and we'll talk about the ServiceMonster Technician Ride-Along. This week in social media. So pretty light on the agenda here. Basically, we've got a webinar on Thursday. Come check it out. ServiceMonster 6 Introduction. If you're a 5 user and you've been curious as to 6, you can use this as a great tool for that. We're going to record this one. We feel we've done enough of them and the product is now stable enough from its previous release to actually do a good webinar that we can record that you guys can refer back to later. So even if you don't show up for this event, this one should stick around for quite a while. This week in ServiceMonster. So we've taken a little chunk into pressure washing, which I find satisfying. AC Lockyer from SoftWash Systems and I have had several great conversations, and we just put pen to paper and we're moving forward with a nice little partnership that we're doing, kind of treating him like a franchise, but he's got a very unique and interesting business model, still giving the shops flexibility, not making them sell their soul, but tying into a whole system that he's devised and sells product and chemical and gear for. And I just really like the way he approaches things, so I look forward to seeing what we create together on his unique ServiceMonster product. So last week, Justin and I went on a ride along with one of the cleaners locally. Obviously, Jay from Northwest was kind enough to let us ride along in his truck and check out an air duct job while we used Mobile Technician on the field. And it went great. It's totally satisfied with the way the product performed. We did test the untethered mode, or the unconnected, disconnected, not connected to the internet at all. So offline mode works, and it works well. We're excited by that. It's going to be gets at first, right? You're not going to be able to push information or updates, but if you find yourself in the middle of nowhere with no connection, you will at least have the information you need to do your job. Contact Mrs. Jones, get to where you need to go. So we're very excited about those features, and it seemed to work fairly well. Next step is a couple of minor things that I want to put in the product, like updating the account lead source isn't in yet, just a few little paths like that. And next week, we're going to kick it out to a handful of field technicians and see how they use it for a week or two. So we'll keep you update as the status goes through the pipeline. ServiceMonster product updates. So last week you guys got ServiceMonster 6.1.2. That had the job notification pipeline. It also included a handful of other features, 29 to be exact, and we published a blog post about it. Go check it out. We also killed 16 reported bugs in that list as well, and now they're heavy at work on the next release or the next sprint, due out probably in the next 2 weeks. Mobile 3 gets an update tomorrow. Back and forth to QA a handful of time, fixing little nitpicky issues, but now they've got it worked out. They're probably going to push it out tomorrow. So look for it in the Android marketplace pretty quick, maybe by the afternoon or later that day, and iOS, you know, whenever they feel like it. We've already talked about Technician. Excited to get that out. We'll keep keeping you up to date as we move forward with that product. From everyone here at ServiceMonster, thank you so much for your attention. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go check out the demo. Give us a call.